Cauthen of Philadelphia. This in the lightweight division. 6 Americans advanced to the semis, so the U.S. already is guaranteed half a dozen medals in boxing. Cauthen's goal now is to upgrade his to silver or gold. His opponent, Tontchev of Bulgaria. Tontchev we know because we saw him decision Canada's Mike Strange in the quarterfinal. No need to rant and rave about that decision again, except to say Tontchev won it on body shots that don't often score, but did with frequency against Strange. Case closed. Terrance Cauthen of the USA in the blue. Tontchev of Bulgaria in the red. Cauthen, 20 years old, from Smokin' Joe's gym in Philadelphia. He's trained by Joe's son Marvis. Smokin' Joe's been here watching and has been introduced several times, each time to a standing ovation. Frazier won gold in the '64 Olympics. A student hoping to do it 32 years later in round 1 of this lightweight semifinal underway. Cauthen of the USA in the blue, Tontchev of Bulgaria in the red. Coach Amber.
You know, Scott, both these guys, in my opinion, are here on a free pass because, in my opinion, Cauthen shouldn't be here. He won a 10-9 fight against Bonsat from Thailand, and in a fight that we clearly thought he lost, but after the Americans had been complaining about bad decisions, they got a gift, and then Tontchev against Michael Strange, so both of them are here kind of on a free pass.
Now, Cauthen decisioned Mohammad Abdullah of Uzbekistan, Tumet Ultuman of Mongolia, and Byongbiak Bongsit of Thailand to get here. How am I doing on the names?
Oh, excellent.
I'm trying my best, but I must say I'm longing for the final that matches Smith and Jones. But you're right, the second win that Cauthen registered here was a judging gift. He won at 10-9. There have not been a lot of bad decisions here, that we should point out, but that was one, and Cauthen is lucky to be in this semifinal.
You know, I wonder what's going to happen, how this is going to affect the judges after the protest filed by the Canadians with the fact that Tontchev being from Bulgaria and the chief official of AIBA is Bulgarian. I wonder how that's going to affect the scoring in this bout. And as well, we know, like, the Americans have been complaining about every decision that hasn't gone their way, even in fights where their opponent, where their boxer has been knocked out. They've complained that the referee has stopped the fight too quickly, so they seem to have everybody on the edge of their seats.
Well, let's just say complaints are a part of boxing. Halfway through round number 1, and there isn't much scoring to report. One scoring shot goes to Terrance Cauthen of the USA to this point in the fight. Cauthen, he's married and has 2 sons. Was taught to fight southpaw at the age of 9.
You know, his hopes of winning this fight are going to have to be his boxing skills and his superior reach. That's the only way he's going to be able to get to Tontchev. If he starts trying to trade punch for punch with Tontchev, he'll get hurt like he did with that left hook right there.
Left is the second scoring shot for Tontchev. That was a powerful shot. Mike Strange knows that Tontchev is a powerful puncher.
And you know, with somebody like Terrance Cauthen, who hasn't come to the Olympics with the big ballyhoo that some of the other fighters had come to these Olympic Games with from the United States, you have to wonder if he's happy and content with a silver medal, with a bronze medal.
Tontchev's a good fighter. He finished second in the European Championships this year. He stopped in the second round of the final by Leonard Durafti of Romania, who is in the other semifinal in this class, so it's possible the two could meet for gold.
Cauthen's going to need that crowd to get behind him. If the fight stays close, he's going to need to be spurred on and not just be content to settle for the bronze medal. Because for him, that's a great performance when you consider what their international experience has been. The American team, their success on the computer scoring has not been great over the last few years. And for him to be able to stay in there and get into the medal round is a great accomplishment for him.
Well, in the first round, he has stayed in with Tontchev. He trails by 2 with round 2 to come.
With 3 down, he got to throw 1, 2.
Of his own beatings for Canada, David DeFiabon slugs it out for Canada's first heavyweight gold medal tonight.
Back now at the Alexander Memorial Coliseum, second round of this lightweight semifinal underway. Terrance Cauthen of Philadelphia in the blue versus Tontchev of Bulgaria, who is in the red. Cauthen being cautioned now. Tontchev leading by 3. And Russ, it was interesting to note that in the first round of this fight, Tontchev was not nearly as busy as he was against Mike Strange.
No, not at all. And in the Mike Strange fight, he looked like a slugger extraordinaire the way he came out winging both hands down into the midsection. He looked like a pro. And here he's boxing. He's using his boxing style and outskilling Terrance Cauthen. He's hitting him with that left hook from the outside and forcing the fight. There's the left hook again. Left hook again off the top of the head, but that point didn't come up. Cauthen being cautioned, for the hitting with the inside of the glove.
He can be flashy. He threw a 12-punch combination in the first round of his first win. He led that one 12-6 after 2. The coaches wanted him to run in the final round, but he came out fighting and won the round 6-0. Incurred their wrath for not obeying their instructions, but it was a win nonetheless. I think he'd like to have that luxury in this fight, leading after 2 rounds.
Here's what's happening. Every time he leads and tries to get off and throw the combinations, Tontchev leans way back and hooks him with that left hook from the outside, and it catches Cauthen and throws him off balance, and he doesn't want to throw the punches while he's getting hit. Tontchev is a good puncher.
And as far as international experience is concerned, Coach Amber, we're seeing a bit of a mismatch here.
Oh, as far as it, but we expected that all the way throughout with the Americans. You know, like I said, there's save for Antonio Tarver, their success rate has not been good on the international scene.
So the USA has reason to revel in its boxing success here. In '92, they won only 3 medals after putting 7 in the quarterfinals, but 4 lost. They deserved to vote then because really many had written this team off from the outset.
Oh, right hand from Tontchev lands.
Now they're both throwing haymakers.
Left hook from Cauthen, right hook from Cauthen lands. He's now within 2.
A minute to go in round 2.
Turning into a little sloppy fight. Cauthen's adapting the same strategy now that Tontchev was adapting. He's trying to lead with that hook from outside. And there it is again.
Now 1-point difference, and suddenly it is not a pretty display of boxing.
A sloppy bout, and you know the Europeans are not. There was a good hook that landed. It came up for Tontchev. The Europeans are not used to seeing this style of boxing. You know, a sloppy style, winging punches from everywhere. They're more like you called it, the human fencing, where they throw nice straight punches. They're very respectful of each other when they box. Here, see the way he slaps with that right hand, with that left hand. They're not used to seeing that kind of stuff, and it offsets them. And then, especially with the crowd getting behind them, there's a good straight left hand that lands. Oh, and a right hook from Tontchev lands. Left hook, I should say.
The left brought Cauthen to within 1 point, but then the Bulgarian comes right back.
That's a problem sometimes you see when you got a southpaw and an orthodox fighter in there. Their lead foots get crossed, and then when the guy tries to move away, he ends up tripping.
Back now at the Alexander Memorial Coliseum, Terrance Cauthen of Philadelphia heading out for round 3 of this lightweight semifinal with Tontchev of Bulgaria. It's Cauthen in the blue, Tontchev in the red. 2 points separating these fighters. Delighted to show you this bout, but the American boxers have not been delighted with NBC. They say it stands for no boxing coverage, as NBC has not been showing the sport in prime time, and not much beyond that. It's really upset the Americans.
Point comes up again for Cauthen. On a questionable blow, there's the jab straight down the middle. That was more legitimate on a scoring blow, and it didn't come up, so I guess that evens itself out.
And all that within 30 seconds of round number 3. The less we know that Terrance Cauthen would have been informed of the score, at least the fact that he was trailing between rounds. What would his instructions have been?
He's got to let his hands go, because what Tontchev isn't doing, Tontchev is just leaning back. He's not moving his feet, and if Cauthen throws more than 1 punch at a time, he's got Tontchev leaning back on the back foot, and he can't do anything from there. But when he throws only 1 shot, Tontchev can come back like he does there with a right hand over the top. When a fighter stands in one spot and only moves his body back, you've got to throw more than 1 shot at a time at him. Otherwise, you fall into his plan. He leans away from the 1 punch, and then with all the weight on his back foot, drives forward with his own punch. But when you throw more than 1 and you've got him leaning back, it makes him fall over backwards. He's got no balance, and you can land good scoring goals. There's 2 good shots right off the chin of Terrance Cauthen from Tontchev.
Left followed by the right. Now a 4-point lead for Tontchev. Cauthen does have a nice Olympic style. His preference is to stick and move, but he has not been able to do much of that in this fight.
Oh, right
now he's down.
They're going to call that a slip. It was on a punch, but I guess the referee saw where the feet were crossed.
So a minute and 40 seconds to go in round 3, and Terrance Cauthen is down by 3.
No point came up for that either.
Again, Cauthen is the first American with a chance to turn his bronze medal into at least silver. Now he must come from behind.
Right hand left hook again lands from Tontchev. Those are the key punches, as you know, Scott, against the southpaw. You see the way Tontchev leans away and then comes back firing the right hand left hook or left hook right hand combination.
Now Cauthen can't line up Tontchev.
See that he's trying the left hand right hook combination, but Tontchev ever so slippery with his upper body.
3 points separating the two, and I'm sure the American corner is yelling at Cauthen to get to work.
Oh, they are, because the referees already cautioned them for yelling from the corner. Right hand left hook again lands from Tontchev, but another one comes up for Cauthen.
Yeah, even exchange of points, so the gap is still 3. Now Cauthen trying to back Tontchev up, but he's content to tie him up.
There's a good flurry of punches from Terrance Cauthen, but he gets nailed with a right hand coming in, and the margin is still 3.
For every punch that Cauthen lands, Tontchev answers.
Tontchev staying right in there. He showed the good conditioning against Michael Strange, and he's showing it again here tonight, because this guy throws hard. When he throws, he's got power written on both his hands.
20 seconds to go. Tontchev still leading by 3, and he's content to stay in this position now.
Sure, he'll let the referee do his work. There's the right hand again from Tontchev.
It looks like Tontchev, whose decision Mike Strange here a couple of days ago in the quarterfinal, will now add Terrance Cauthen to his list of victims, and Tontchev of Bulgaria wins it. He is on to the semifinals, and Cauthen will have to be content with the bronze medal.
Tontchev fought hard. Cauthen tried to do what he could to come back, but the hard shots, and I would just say maybe the sharper precision punching of Tontchev made the difference. They were, see, a little bit sloppy there with Terrance. Like a lot with the inside of the hand, but Tontchev doesn't miss the mark.
Second Olympics for Tontchev. He got 5th in Barcelona and likely would have medaled there were it not for meeting Oscar De La Hoya of the U.S. in the quarterfinals. De La Hoya, the American Golden Boy, who won gold and has gone on to a prolific pro career. Be interested to hear the crowd.
A lot of money.
A lot of money and a lot of wins.
Yeah.
I think most of the crowd understand this one as Tontchev has won it by 3. 15-12 the final count, and so he had 5th in Barcelona, but he's got at least 2nd here in Atlanta with a chance for gold.